Hi there everybody. Yeah, going live today, so I just get this camera all set up and we'll be all good, and I'll have to go and get this power bank so that I can get that to go. So I'll just run up to the house and I'll get that, and we'll see who comes on. And of course I've got a coffee out here, so that's all good. About 2 cups worth of coffee. So I'll just go and get this power bank. I'll get this angled right. And yeah, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Oh, hi there Jamie. I've just got to run up and get my power bank and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, coming back, and what have I missed? And yeah, hopefully we're all good now. Because yeah, I won't stream too long without a power bank plugged in. And we may buffer a bit because I just got a message. Oh, internet. Come up on screen, internet connection unstable, so hopefully it works. Oh, hi there Todd, great to see you. And hopefully we don't buffer too much or what have you. And I've got here a large cup of coffee. And this morning when I checked the temperature, it's just coming up to 7:25 a.m. now, and the temperature 37 degrees. Out here feels like 36, so we shall have an interesting live stream. And I hope my internet saying internet connection is unstable on the screen here, so we may crash and burn here. I guess we'll see. Oh, hi there, Jim. Great to see you. Great to see you this morning. Oh, no sound. Yeah, that might be my internet connection. I don't know. I'll just. Yeah. Yeah, that's strange. It might be the internet. The internet's not real good, it's telling me today, so we shall see. The internet's not real good, it's telling me. Oh, I've got sound here. Huh. That's weird. It must be your end, Jim. Oh, good. Good, Jamie, yeah. And I should get a share out on this and share it out to see if and whoever can come on. So I'll just try and get this up on the tablet and oh, this blasted tablet, as I always say, quite interesting. So I'll just say device. And that I can, if I need to. Oh, these birds are loud, aren't they? But anyway, so just waiting on this thing to start up and enjoying my coffee. And hopefully everything on Streamlabs is working. Can be a bit interesting. Oh, I see, Jim. You're still on the old copper connection, yeah. Well, they have the fibre optic that they've set up here is not very good and not very reliable. So I'm using internet, mobile internet, and I have an unlimited mobile, but on high speed, but I've used up all my high speed, so they're now choking it at 10 gigabits per second or what may be a bit unreliable here today. So you know, it keeps flashing up the screen here, internet connection's unstable, so or anything. So I'll just get a message out to Hope, and we'll see who does come on. To see who does come up. So I just sent that out. And I'll share this. We'll see who comes on. Oh, right, Jim, so you're not too good at the moment. I hope you feel better soon. on my main device, internet connection is unstable, so this could be interesting. And yeah, about 37 degrees here. I think that's about 2.7 degrees Celsius or something. And we're just on 7:30. What that says in Celsius. (3 degrees Celsius), so yeah, that's all height. So 37 and steam coming out of my mouth. That's all very interesting. And I'll just say that this thing's working, and I'll check to see what my watch hours are this morning. I am nailing it down, or narrowing it down, so hopefully I get the 4,000 soon on, and I can monetize this channel. So I'll just see if I can share this out. Comes along and wants to support my channel, I do have a donation link down below in the description, as well as an affiliate link if anybody ever wants to get that one. Oh, you checked your watch hours? Still out here, there's no wind, so it's actually not too bad sitting out here. No wind, no rain, clear, and been frosty, so it's actually no wind chill. That makes a big difference. And the humidity is fairly low, and that also makes so it's not so bad out here. And with a hot cup of coffee, just check to see that this thing's working. Streamlabs. Oh yes.
John just donated $88. Legend. This is a test donation for $88. Oh.
Oh, I wish John really did send me $88. That would be quite nice. And it would probably just about cover a box is around this place these days. Yeah, I'll just see what my watch hours are. Hopefully they've climbed up a bit more. And this is saying my current watch hours 3,205. So I need another 800 watch hours. Hi there. And of course it would be lovely really soon. A monetized channel would really make my life. I'm a long way from this camera. Up a bit closer. Oh, that tripod, that metal tripod is really quite cold on my... The metal tripod's getting cold. I had it inside and I just brought it down before, and you know, having it inside it wasn't too bad, but outside, bringing it outside and it's now cooling down, it's a bit cold on the fingers. Longer. Oh, it'd be lovely if I could get it within another week, and then, you know, wait for YouTube to actually monetize it. Then, of course, it would vary, I guess, depending on how much they have to monetize. Load they have, who knows how long it would actually take to monetize. And of course, you know, while it's in review, hours, so you know, that would be wonderful if we got that. I'll just... who knows? And at the moment, oh, where's groups? Oh, they've got rid of that off the pinned list, and you know, where's on the pinned list? So you know, I find them quite app around. I think Jim, as what they share out for like super chat and all that sort of thing, like if you get super chat, you know, through the YouTube, YouTube keeps 30 or 33%. It's a fair amount of that, and I think ads might be similar, but I'm not sure. You certainly don't get the full. YouTube do keep some of that back. But I saw on their terms of service that YouTube reserves the rights to run ads on even non-monetized channels. So if they're going to run, to be monetized and get my share of that. So you know, that's something. You know what that'll be, who knows. And I know Wolf was saying that on a lot of his mushroom videos, and obviously Walt's not real happy about that, and he's nowhere near the follower, but he may have the watch hours, you know, with he does have some very popular mushroom videos, so he may have the 4,000 watch hours, but he can't monetize because he doesn't have the followers. So I guess, you know, we'll see about that, and you know, it'd be interesting to see if Walt does get on. Be nice to see him drop by, and we'll have to give Walt a shout out and run his channel link, of course. A really great follower of my channel, and he does watch all my videos, and if he doesn't catch a live stream while it's happening, he'll always run it back for me later. So you know, Walt's help for my watch hours is really much appreciated. What am I up to? Probably not a great deal. I did upload a ASMR video, which is taking a really long time to upload. It's about 40 minutes long. No talking, just ASMR down at the beach the other day, and those mushrooms that I found, that's in that video too. You know, the mushrooms that were on that shore. Of course, that's in for 4K and 60 frames per second, so quite size file. So it's taking a long time to upload, and processing before I let it go live on my channel, of course, because you know, videos at 4K and 60 frames per second to cups worth. But it's cooling down pretty quickly now, and I might have to go. A hot cup out here at about 37 degrees is really quite nice, and I don't know if you can see it off the creek here. It sort of got very close to it was down when I woke up, it was down to about 35 degrees Fahrenheit, so I think that's about 1 degree Celsius. So it was quite close to being a frost here. See what I've missed in this chat. I turned this device screen off, and so I've missed. Yeah, Walt's a really nice guy. Lisa's really nice, and yeah, the best. Aren't appreciated, I know. You know, large channels, you know, that have been allowed to grow. Well, you know, you can say, and I had a look at a couple of things on TikTok, and that platform, oh dear. With that one, I think I'll stick with YouTube. At least I know YouTube. Yeah, it's just how it is, I guess. You know, then, you know, the bots and the rubbish channels, and, you know, those posting sketchy links to pretty sketchy sites in comments, they have free range, but one down. They just keep making more of them is the thing, and throw away accounts just to spam others, and Facebook and all the social media companies just can't keep up with it because God knows how many bots they've made, and just to try and keep up with it. Many of those comments get through on comments on my videos. I sort of blocked, of course, in comments, and you know, of course, in live streams is my moderators, so you know, it's in your live stream. Otherwise, the way things are these days, it could be pretty chaotic without. So what's everybody up? I should say tomorrow, because it's tomorrow, or it's tomorrow here for, but most of you guys it's evening and probably or something crazy. And some of my watchers it's probably afternoon. So you know, that'll be what I'm up to later today. And then I've got this Mongolian recipe video to edit. Finished uploading. I've got to get onto Creator Studio and an end screen, and then into Tube. Those bits and pieces of jobs that are post-production work of putting up a YouTube video. But when I'll make that one go live, when as well, I do find the premieres each time than just general videos, because people come on, watch through to the end, because you know, they get some interaction. Point, you know, my premieres will drop at 3 AM, but I always make it in the chat when they do drop. And I know do have premieres and chat, but it's always to be there, I think. I see somebody, Belle actually, on Facebook, so I'm just saying I'm live, so I hope she comes on. Some more viewers, it'll help out my my. Oh yes, Jamie, you're still here, starting couple watching here at the moment, so it'd be nice if we get a few extra night. at this time can be a bit hit and miss too. And I think I'll make about half that cup. Otherwise it'll be far too much coffee. If that's But then, you know, for those who don't take caffeine well, I guess, you know, that could be too much coffee. Coffee in the morning, it just gets me going, and I'm glad I got this. I've got a towel sitting on this seat out here. The bum without that towel, and the seat was damp actually when I came, so wiped that off and put the towel over that. Otherwise I'd have a cold wet bum from sitting on this metal seat out here with the temperature not much above freezing. Up and get myself another cup of coffee while there's not so many on here, and I'll see if I can find a clip to run while I'm doing that. Unless you'd prefer just to watch the creek and see who, you know, the nature view and the sounds of the birds might be quite nice as well. And you know, I may even do that. Just let it let you see the nature seeds while I get another cup of coffee, because yeah, I definitely needing one of those. Otherwise I might get a bit cold a bit quick. So yeah, a hot cup I think, and I'll just let this run because yeah, I won't run a clip. And yeah, I'll just go and get another cup of coffee. To laugh, Oktoberfest, like a beer stein or a beer pint mug or whatever, but it's plastic, and it's actually not too bad for keeping the cup half hot on what my glass mug will, or a ceramic cup for that matter. So I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes with another cup. So yeah, I just checked the hotspot up in the house, and there's no. I think our internet connection's having issues today, by the look of that. So hopefully we're still here live with you all. That's looking pretty good. Having 3-in-1 coffee today. So who do we still have here? Oh, we've got sound, and it does seem to be sound. Hopefully we've got somebody watching. Oh yes, starting dinner, Jamie. Got a few more people come by here, but this might be one of those. You get those from time to time. I'll just see who's come by on Facebook. And that and it'd be great to see and it's not warmed up any yet, still but I guess as the sun gets up a bit higher, and I think that's 3 degrees Celsius for yeah, great to see you still here, Jamie. He was having some internet problems as well, so and shout outs as well. Yeah, everyone who is here could share me out on their YouTube and social media. That would be really great, because a few more watchers on here. Great, and I didn't start it from the scheduled live stream, so everybody who comes on will have to check my home page to get on. Oh wow, 80s. Oh, that's a bit hot. And I'm finding now, you know, once it gets above 75, I'm starting to melt these days as I get older. Humid as well. So yeah, quite different to what it is here. But of course, you know, here we're moving towards the winter, and it's another, what, 8 or 9 days, and then winter actually starts here officially the 1st of June. So moving towards winter and the cooler weather here. But it looks like it'll certainly be a beautiful day out here today. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, that would be great. And one of these days I'm looking into, I'd like to do some merch, but I don't know how to sort of go about it. I'm sure I'd have to base the merchandise in the USA, because most of my viewers are all in the States or Canada or the UK or Europe, not many here in this country. And of course the postage in this country really kills things. The cost of postage to post things out from here is just ridiculous, and the tax laws as well is ridiculous. Everything that you sell from here, you have to like add 10% for the goods and services tax or value added tax, and you have to collect all that and take it to the, give it to the government, and it's just too much BS to do it from this country. And of course, I have, my plan is to get out of this country when I can, and never to return. The cost of everything here is just ridiculous, and all the red tape and the attacks on freedom, and it's just, not at all my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. So, if I set up merch, I'll be, I think I'd have to set the merch store up in the USA, I think. And hopefully we get a few more come on, and then I can run a few shout outs. And yeah, hopefully this thing doesn't sort of hang on me. That's one thing about touch screens. When you unintentionally touch the screen, things sort of get closed or messed up. So but that's all the fun and games. And I might have a bit better internet connection now by the look of things. I'll just check that. I must get a new speed tester too, because the ads on this thing that I've got on this one, it's sort of, they run a bit too many ads for my liking, but that is what it is. Oh, and I've just run a test, and that's quite interesting. My mobile network at the moment, so we should be running pretty well. Download 57 megabits, which is slow as, but upload 27.4, which isn't that bad for upload. So maybe my internet connection has improved itself now for the day, I hope. And it'll be interesting to see if that file is finished uploading too. That might have slowed things down. So I'll just see what that is. And everybody, could you please give me one of those as you come into? More of those will help my channel out and help my numbers out. Friday night, yeah, it's hard to say. Oh, Walmart was busy today, so yeah, maybe everybody's out catching up with you know, their shopping before the weekend. And of course, as you guys move into summer and some better weather, people are going to be out in the yard grilling or getting out and doing something instead of sitting around the house watching YouTube too. Yeah, maybe that file has finished uploading because yeah, it was a rather large file and it was taking a really long time to go up, and so I think that was sort of impacting my my internet connection or internet speed as well. And I might just check to see if that's up on Creator Studio. And I see that there's a few videos, I've got a few alerts of some of the channels that I follow have done some uploads, so you know, they might be busy too. I see Laurie of Laurie's World's got one going up, and Food Forest Howie's got one going up, so everybody might be a bit busy with that instead of coming onto my live as well. So just waiting for this thing to come up and we'll see if it has actually finished uploading, and be great if it has, because no doubt it'll take a couple of days before it finishes processing. Oh, hi there, Dustin. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm just checking a couple of things while everything's quiet here, and it's a crisp morning out here. 37 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just on 3 degrees Celsius. So, oh yes, that's a question to Jamie there, Dustin. Busy printing today. Yeah, if I was in the States, I'd definitely have Jamie to do some merchandise for me. You know, that's one thing I do want to do is merchandise, you know, some hoodie tops like this, some caps like this, and some t-shirts. It would be all really great, and even some chopping boards would be really great. You know, like the chopping board that you have, Dustin. And I guess you sold out of those by now, but I did really like the look of those bamboo plates that you had as well, Dustin. They look really great. Oh yes, you were at work today, Jamie, yeah. You mean working for somebody else, not doing your own work, I guess. Oh yes, it says this one's gone up processing, so that'll be interesting how long this one takes. A 40-minute video, and filmed in 4K and 60 frames per second, so that might be really, really interesting what that one takes to process. And yeah, checking my watch hours before. I'm now on 3,200, so another 800 watch hours to go, and I'll be able to monetize this, and it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to actually process that before they monetize it. But you know, I'm just looking at my watch hours, and 100 watch hours in the last 48 hours, so hopefully that keeps going at that sort of rate. Oh yeah, Jamie, you're fixing asparagus and salad. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Asparagus has been a bit funny here this year. A lot of the time the asparagus that you buy, it's been very thin and didn't really look that nice most of the time. So unless we get some nicer asparagus, I probably won't be getting any in a again in a real hurry. And time here 8:15, so 8:15 a.m. on Saturday morning. And I don't know where Jocelyn is, but I did send her a message earlier on Messenger, so she's probably busy studying or what have you. Oh, we're up to 6 now, so we're getting a few more viewers. So you know, if I get a few more viewers come on, I'll do a few shout outs. I'm not going to do shout outs just to myself. So who do we have here? Don't be shy and say hello, and you know, we might even give you a shout out as well. Oh, this chair's a bit uneven. You'll get a funny clip and some funny content if this chair bucks me off. That's for sure. And this coffee, it's definitely cooling down a bit, so although I better not run up and make another one. This is like my 3rd cup of coffee now for this morning, so might be pushing things a bit much on the coffee otherwise. And yeah, maybe this seat's falling into the mud, and I might have to you know, pull it out and reposition it before it does buck me off. And the sun is getting up a little bit higher, and you can see the shadow behind me at the creek is sort of shrinking a bit, so the sun hopefully will be a bit higher soon, and we won't be all in shadow. So I might just see if I can get this chair in a better position, that it doesn't buck me off. And my nose is starting to drip here. Okay now. Oh, and it starts sinking already. Anyways, that's what it is. So, who do we still have here with us? Oh, hi there, Hope. Yeah, I think I might have missed a couple of messages. This thing sort of went to sleep, I think. So yeah, just seeing the messages and the chat that I've missed here. Yeah, I don't know if you saw when I had my live stream the other day. I think it was a Wednesday live stream, and showed you all the price of gas here, and $1.51 or $1.52 per litre for just unleaded. That's not even premium. That's the cheapest gasoline that you can get from the pump, sort of thing. So you're looking at $6 a gallon for that stuff, not even premium. So, you know, the prices here are just getting ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see, Dustin, those needles, yeah, in the doll, yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, yes, and Hope says, yeah, I know that her ears were burning, yeah. Oh, yeah, I slept on and off, Hope, you know how it is, I'd get to sleep and then some alert would go off, and then trying to get a video uploaded sort of all during the night last night. I don't know what was going on with that. It just wouldn't upload and took forever, and I think it's finally finished uploading now. And you know, that video, it's an ASMR video of down near the beach and me walking through the woods to the beach and back, and it's about 40 minutes. Of course, no talking, no music, just the ambient sounds on that one. But at 60 frames per second and at 4K, you're looking at about a 30 gigabyte file. So it took a fair while to upload. Oh, excuse me. And you know, I think the way the internet is at the moment, it's quite slow because I've used up all my high-speed data. So you know, the internet company or the phone company is choking my data at 10 gigabits per second, so it takes a while to upload stuff. Oh yes, that's all cool, Dustin. Oh, that's a funny one, Hope. You snuggle the doll, I promise. Oh yeah, you had a buddy come around, Dustin. Did you have any spare crabs to cook up when your buddy come around, or had you eaten them all? I did see your video this morning as soon as it dropped, so That's probably why Hope's saying, did you get any sleep? I think that might have dropped like about 4 a.m. my time or something or other like that, and I was awake, so I might as well watch it and then I'll fall back to sleep sort of thing. But yeah, those crabs, oh my goodness, they look so good. Oh yes, you have that feeling. Oh, you got a cameraman helping you, filming you that time. Well, that'll be interesting, and that'll be really good. And you know, those spider crabs look really, really. Oh, I'd love those for a chili crab or a curry. You know, like a crab in Thai curry or something like that. Or you know, even like that'd go good in a tom yum soup, or you know, if you made a som tam, which is a green papaya salad, and some freshly cooked steamed crab with that would be absolutely brilliant too. And I must make a som tam or a Thai papaya salad once again. I do have a very old upload of that, and I think I've definitely got to make one of those again. If I can get hold of the green papaya, that's often a bit of a hard thing to get. And if I get some green papaya, that might be a good cooking, outside cooking video, that one for sure. And I don't know who here has seen my nasi goreng kambing or Indonesian lamb fried rice that I did out here by the creek. I guess everybody who's seen it could you just put an I in the comments? You know, an I. Everybody who saw that fried rice video down by the creek. Yeah, there's no large crab here, Hope. The only crabs, like I've looked down at the beach and been a few spots where there's some rocks and that sort of thing. The only crab, they're about that size, 2 inches or smaller. So, you know, good for fishing bait, but that's it. No large crab. And yes, if I get some cash, I'll get a fishing pole and a fishing license, and we'll see what we can catch down there. Even, you know, with some lures or some bait or what have you. But you know, that hasn't happened with the cost of living here. I sort of I'd never have any spare funds to buy a fishing pole or a fishing license, so I can't afford it at the moment. Otherwise I would. And you know, the cost of the fishing license as well as the cost of all the fishing pole and tackle, and I just can't do it at the moment. Unless, you know, the YouTube gods smiled upon me. And you know, that's another hope of why I want to get this channel monetized as well. That I'll be able to do a few more of those things, and you know, I want to do more sort of walking in the woods and that sort of thing, but I badly need a gimbal to do that, so you know, still waiting on getting one of those too, and a DJI gimbal or something like that would be quite brilliant. But anyway, that's what it is. Yeah, no catfish around here either, otherwise they catch and cook with catfish because they just go brilliant with green papaya salad. Oh yes, if you could buy online, and yeah, you just can't find anywhere there where I can shop online for pickup, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Kmart do that, Hope. And you know, when I go to the shops a bit later today, I need to get some milk and some coffee, but I won't be getting much more than that. I could have a bit of a look in Kmart just to see what they have. Yeah, I know, that's true, Dustin. Yeah, I know Karen from In the Kitchen with Karen was saying the same thing. She said since she's been monetised, and I think it's probably been like about a month that she got monetised, she's made a big fat $67, she said. So yeah, that's true, Dustin, I know. But it doesn't cost anything to dream, I guess, and fingers crossed. Yeah, tens of thousands of views per video, just enough to make a t-shirt. Yeah, I know. And I guess you're talking about a decent t-shirt, not a Kmart $3 t-shirt. But then, you know, it could be only like $3 in a month too, with you know, with how some of the views are. And the big trouble is, I mean, I had a look at Reddit the other day. Oh yes, be right back. Your eyeballs are full. Hope, yeah. You know, and I let them have it on Reddit because all these people are complaining about, you know, ads on YouTube and how their ad blocker wasn't working, and you know, and I'll probably get booted off Reddit because, you know, I said, oh, you rotten so-and-sos, those ads are actually, you know, supporting the creators who are making the content on YouTube. So every time you're blocking them, you know, you're really cutting, you know, people's throats. And you know, YouTube itself doesn't really care because they'll still make heaps of dollars just from you know, running ads everywhere else. But you know, you're really, you know, cutting off the creators, people, you know, the creators' income. But you know, that's Reddit for you. And you know, subreddit YouTube creators or whatever, and it's full of all these people who don't actually create anything and just run ad blockers all the time. And actually I should get off Reddit, it's really quite depressing, I think. to tell you the truth. So, you know, everybody please do feel free to share your thoughts on that as well. You know, and I always say, well, if you really hate ads so much, why don't you just go and buy the YouTube Premium and pay, you know, spend a bit of money, and at least you creators will get some money out of that if you really hate the ads so much. Yeah, what's up with all the ads anyway? Well, you know, it is how you know the YouTube funds their system, and you know how they can have the amount of servers to have so much content uploaded and whatnot. So, you know, I can live with the ads. I mean, nobody likes the ads, but you know, it's a good chance. Oh, the ad comes on. Well, you know, just let that run, and I'll get up and make myself a cup of coffee, or you know, intermission break or whatever while the ads are running. Oh, Desert Fun, nice to see you here, and thanks for dropping by. And down by the creek, and a little bit chilly, but not too bad. 37 degrees Fahrenheit out here this morning, and still on 37, so and that's 3 degrees Celsius for those of you that use the metric system. But there's no wind out here, it's absolutely still, so it's not too bad. Oh yeah, you get impatient and skip them, you hate commercials. But you know, it's a chance just to get up and have a coffee, or you know, go to the loo, or get up and have a stretch or whatever. And you know, I do have the premium on one account, on my account that I actually use to upload stuff with, but I like some of the extra, you know, YouTube specials and that sort of thing. But I have another 2 accounts that I use just for watching, and I don't have any premium on those, and the ads just run on those, and that's just, you know, time for me to get up and have a coffee. And you know, one of those spare ones is what I actually have on my television, so most of what I watch is actually running through that account, so you know, running all the ads and whatnot, and you know, I just let them run. Yeah, I will, Desert Fun, once I sort of can afford a fishing pole and a fishing license. I definitely will do some fishing back there. I'd love to get a fishing pole and that. I used to have fishing gear, but I'd moved so much, and of course I couldn't take the fishing gear with me from Thailand to here. So I left that behind with some friends, and you know, it's probably about worn out by now when you think about it. So you know, I do want to get some fishing gear and some tackle and a fishing license, and I will do that. I mean, I struggled just to pay my driver's license a couple of months back, so the economic situation in this place is pretty grim. And for those who saw my live stream the other day, did walk past BP and showed everybody the price of gasoline here, and you know, the standard, just the standard gasoline, not talking about premium, that's at $1.50 per litre at the moment, so you know that converts to $6 per gallon. So you know the cost of living here is just absolutely ridiculous, and everything's the same here, you know, compared to you guys. Everything's like double or 3 times or 4 times the cost of what all you guys pay for. And I know your prices have all gone up crazily. Oh yes, that's true, Hope. Yeah, we've all felt the financial impact from that thing, and I don't think governments have really told the truth of, you know, how it has really financially impacted the economies, to tell you the truth. Oh yes, is that the boat you're going to put that motor on, Dustin? But yeah, that'll be really cool and really interesting. And that trap you made with the bike rims, that looks really, really cool. I've never seen a trap like that, and it looks bloody brilliant, to tell you the truth. Oh, the motor's just for the tender. Oh, cool. So, you know, the boat that you're thinking of getting will be a bit bigger than the tender that you have, I guess. Yeah, $6 a gallon desert fun. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, we're just messing around with the trap idea, but it worked bloody brilliantly, and that's a bloody brilliant trap. It looks really nice. And you could get some big size lobsters or some big size crabs into that one. Oh yes, Dustin's going to drive his boat to Arizona, yeah. Well, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I don't know how you'd get to Arizona once you get to the coast. That could be very interesting with the boat. I don't know, is there any rivers that go through Arizona that connect with the coast? Oh, SpongeBob boat. Yeah, that sounds funny, Hope. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, LOL, yeah, laugh out loud. But yeah, that could be really interesting. Oh yeah, well it's the temperature here is this is the current temperature. It was colder than that before. 37 degrees Fahrenheit, so you're looking at about 3 degrees Celsius. But absolutely still and no wind, so it's not actually that bad out here. Yeah, my coffee's empty, and I've had 3 cups already, so should I make another cup, or should I not have another cup of coffee? It might be a bit much unless I make a cup of hot chocolate. Oh yes, Hope, you have a tropical storm brewing in the Gulf right now. It's time for the hurricanes. Yeah, well, take care on that, and hopefully you'll be all good on that. Oh yes, be peeing all day. Oh, Finley River, hello, nice to see you. Yeah, only need 800 more hours, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, getting those, fingers crossed, but yeah, getting those, and then it'll be interesting to see how long YouTube takes to monetize it. Or YouTube might even decide, oh no, we don't like her channel much, we're not going to monetize her. I shouldn't say such a thing, otherwise that puts bad luck onto me, I guess. But yeah, great to see you here, Finley. Yeah, I'll be peeing all day, yeah. Yeah, I do have some fake sugar that I'm using though, Hope, so you know, it won't be the real sugar. Current time here, 8:47 AM on Saturday morning. Oh yes, that would be great if you could do that for me, Hope. Yeah, just run the playlist all night, and you know, that helps me out no end. And you know, the watch hours, last 48 hours, I had 100 hours, so if I keep getting 100 hours every 2 days, I'll smash that 800 out within a week, or you know, a bit over a week, which would be really nice. But yeah, it would be really lovely if we could smash that 800 out within a week. I don't know what's going on with the shorts. I put a short up the other day, and yesterday I think it was, and I think I got about 20 views for it or whatever. I'll bring that up and we'll have a look and just see how many views I got. So yeah, I'll just yeah, this one, a 30-second short, mushroom growing wild. And, you know, 25 views on that one. So, I think maybe the shorts aren't really being promoted much anymore, and YouTube sort of, you know, stopped pushing those, I think. So, you know, that's all fun and games, I guess. Oh yes, Dustin. Oh, did Dustin fall asleep on us? Yeah. Oh, Dustin is drunk and passed out. Yeah, I think Dustin's at home and not at the roundhouse with Mike. So yeah, I guess that's not happened this time. Oh yes, almost midnight where you are, Dustin, and got a big day tomorrow. Back at the roundhouse, Dustin, or you're going to be out doing a catch and cook? And yeah, I look forward to seeing that video at the roundhouse with you and Mike. I'm sure it'll be a real beauty. Oh yes, you're in the water tomorrow. So yeah, sounds like there could be some more lobster or crab coming your way, hopefully. Fingers crossed for that. Oh yes, Crabzilla. And yeah, you said you missed a brown crab and you'd cut your hand getting it. How do the brown crab compare to those spider crabs that you had, Dustin? Yeah, I guess it's a play day for Dustin, but it is work as well, I guess you could say. You know, when you're filming things for YouTube, it does, you know, there's fun involved, but it does become work as well. And you know that, you know, you get a fair bit of footage, and then you've got a lot of work after editing, of course. Oh yes, brown crabs will take a finger off. So the brown crabs, they obviously have far bigger pinchers. And do the brown crabs have more meat in the body than the spider crabs, or much the same? SMR, oh dear. You going to elaborate on that, Jocelyn, or is it something that you probably shouldn't explain too clearly on YouTube? SMR, I'm thinking, is that like ASMR, or is that standing for something else? Oh yes, thank you, Jamie, and thanks for letting this run. And talking about running, I might even run up and make myself another hot drink. So do apologise while I do that. And you know, it'll be I think a hot chocolate because I probably had enough coffee. And a hot chocolate with some fake sugar, of course. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and I'll just go and refill this cup because it's not getting anything much warmer here. So back down with another hot drink. And Ovaltine this time, but the Ovaltine tin is nearly empty, so I'm going to have to get some more of this stuff by the look of that. So I'll just see what I've missed. And just seeing what I've missed here. Yeah, well that could be a good one, Dustin. I'm just looking at everybody's messages. Oh, some OJ. Yeah, it's a bit cold for OJ. Oh, OJ and vodka. Well, yeah, I haven't got any vodka, and it's a bit expensive to buy those bottles. Here, for a good bottle of vodka, you're looking at something like about $70 here. Yeah, nice camping spot. Yeah, I need some camping gear, actually. Hot tea would be good, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't have anybody to film things and help me with those things, so you know, that's just what it is. Oh, smacking. Oh, a wooden spoon. Confession time. And yeah, desert fun. You've got a phobia for wooden spoons. Oh, yeah. Now that sounds a good one, Dustin. You stole a lighter and burnt the wooden wigwam down in the local park. Ouch. Yeah, that sounds quite painful. And all done in front of your best mate, oh my God. And he still reminds you of that every time, wow. Yeah, Ovaltine's good. Yeah, it's a lot like Milo. Probably not quite as good as Milo, but it is cheaper than Milo. And still playing with fire. Well, oh, Eric, hello, Eric. Thank you for coming by. And yeah, I'm just out here by the creek having a hot drink, and the sun's creeping up now a bit higher above the houses, so I'm now in shadow, and I wonder what our temperature's saying now. Oh well, we've climbed up from 37 to 43 degrees now that the sun's got up a bit higher. So what's that in Celsius? For those of you on Celsius, 6 degrees Celsius. Don't know if you could see that. So up from 3. So I'll put this back to Fahrenheit. So now on 43 degrees Fahrenheit, so the temperature has crept up a bit. So maybe we won't have so much steam here. Oh wow, you desert bud got your rear end blistered with a yardstick. Wow. Yeah, high five to that one, Desert, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the sun is about to blind you with that direction. Well, this cap will stop that, and actually this cap's keeping my head a bit warmer, so it's not too bad. I do need some toques or beanies, whatever you call them. I must get one of those. And repossession this seat because it's sinking in the dirt again, sinking into the mud. But that's all the fun and games of sitting out by the creek running a live stream. That's a bit warm, that cup, but never mind. Oh wow, Hope, yeah. I remember you telling me that, your stepdad. And you know, your teacher saw the bruising and he ended up in jail. And yes, stepfathers and also adopters. Yeah, they're well known for abusing their kids. Yeah, yeah, I know what that's like. My male adopter, he was a real bloody shocker, and yeah, he had a leather belt, and he had a piece of hose, and he had a big wooden spoon, and quite often my teachers would remark on the bruises and welts and that sort of thing. But of course, you know, nothing ever come of it. So you know how that is. But yeah, my male adopter, he was a real bloody shocker. You know, that's soured my my thoughts on adoption, and you know, I just don't like it. But yeah, basically, well, you know, I ran away from them when I was 16 or 17, and I never went back. Yeah, that's terrible, Hope. Yeah, I know that happened quite often in days gone by, Dustin, that you know, people would just get punished just for writing with their left hand. But you know, my teachers would often remark on the bruises and the welts that I had from my male adopter, and of course he never laid a finger on his own kids. You know, and it's funny how that is, you know. They punish the poor adoptee, or, you know, the stepchild or the foster child, but they never lay a finger on their own kids, their own blood, so, you know, it's just not good. And yeah, way to go, Hope. Oh yes, Spindley River, gotta run. It's mukbang time. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, you too, Friendly River, and thank you, Jeff, for coming by, and I really appreciate that. Mukbang, it's basically, I guess you could say, they're making these YouTube videos and they basically have a big plate of food and they just pig out, and it's just all about like the eating sounds and pigging out on what they've got, and no talking or anything like that, and they're not really my thing to watch, but I know some people like to watch them. But yeah, they're basically just a, I guess you could call it a pig out video, Dustin. Might be the best description of it. As opposed to a mucking, well, probably they are a mucking too. A mucking, I guess, would that be like a mud bucket challenge or something, Dustin? Oh yeah, you're exhausted, Jamie, yeah. About to go to bed. And the time here, it's 9:13 a.m, so no going to bed for me for a long time, and later in the day, of course, I must get to the shops, and I'm out of milk, so I've got to get some more milk and bits and pieces. And yeah, I hope you do sleep well, Jamie. But yeah, a pig out on camera, yeah, that's basically what it is, Jamie, yeah. Not really my thing. I mean, some people that I subscribe to are making those, and basically I'll just let the video run without watching it, because you know, it's just not really my thing, and you know, a bit like what Hope was saying about some people eating, that it's not really pleasant to watch. Oh yes, you'll go to bed after my live. Well, thanks so much, Jamie. I really appreciate you watching. Biscuits. Oh, I love biscuits and gravy, Dustin. And basically, what biscuits are in the US is actually, I guess you could say, very similar to like a scone or a scone, or you know, like you know, an oven baked soda bread, or an oven baked what do you call it? You know what I mean? So yeah, we're not talking about cookies, Dustin. What you in the UK and Australia call biscuits are actually cookies. We're not talking about cookies at all. We're talking about what's similar to like a scone or a scone. Oh yeah, biscuits and sausage gravy, yes, absolutely. But yeah, I've actually got a couple of biscuit and gravy videos up on my channel somewhere where I make those. So if you saw those, Dustin, that would sort of explain what biscuits and gravy really are. You know, we're not talking about cookies and gravy. And you know, people in the UK call cookies biscuits. And you know, in Australia and New Zealand and whatnot too, they call cookies biscuits too. So yeah, you're not talking about cookies and gravy, no. And I must do another biscuits and gravy recipe sometime. And I'll probably film that because I do have a craving for biscuits and gravy at times. And I might even do like a biscuits and chicken gravy for something different. But you know, the actual biscuit dough that you use to make biscuits and gravy, it's Dustin, it's very similar to like a scone dough, or I guess you could call like a bannock dough or something like that. And definitely not sweet. You know, biscuits could be like a fairly, I guess you could say a a bland flavour or sometimes a savoury flavour, you know, slightly salty or what have you. Definitely not sweet like a cookie. And you know, they rise up and they're nice and fluffy as well. You know, think of like if you made some dinner bread rolls and put gravy over the top of those. Yeah, like a dough that you make bread with. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Jamie. Not that I don't think you ever use yeast though in a biscuit dough, but I guess that's possible as well. Yeah, that's so true, Jamie. So we might even see Dustin making biscuits and gravy one of these times out at the roundhouse now. Now that you know exactly what we mean by biscuits and gravy. I'm pretty sure you could make some pretty mean biscuits in that camp oven you have, Dustin. That Dutch oven. And of course, you know, making your gravy like in a cast iron skillet. And you know, the sausage gravy, you know, ground up sausage meat and that fried up with some butter, and you have some all-purpose flour, and you might put some cream with that, and salt and pepper to taste, and maybe some beef broth or chicken broth or what have you as well, and some onions. So you know, you could make a creamy sausage and onion gravy for to go over your biscuits. I could always say, Dustin, just look through my channel for biscuits and gravy, because I do have one or two videos of that. I could say Google it, but I always want the extra watches if possible. And you know, watch my video for the explanation instead of Google. Oh yes, Jeff. Yeah, driving, but you won't be typing. Yeah, well that's cool. I really appreciate you running this live through and being on my live stream, and it helps my watch hours greatly. So I really appreciate it. And yeah, do take care, and don't type while you drive. It's not really very safe to do, and most coppers sort of have a pretty dim view of you even picking up a mobile phone or a cell phone while you're driving, and they love to fine you for doing that. And here, even if you're stopped at a stoplight and the coppers see you looking at a mobile phone or picking up a mobile phone while you're stopped at the stoplights, they'll even fine you for that. And you know, the buggers here have cameras that'll pick that up, and it's cameras here everywhere. All the red lights have cameras for people. We don't stop at the red light, and there's speed cameras out on the road everywhere that even if you're driving like 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, you'll get a ticket for that. And so, you know, this is a real fine place to live, if you know what I mean. Lots and lots and lots of fines. Yeah, not against the law in Texas. Yeah, you're so lucky. Here, there's a list of laws longer than my arm, and they all have pretty high fines. Yeah, slap some butter and jam on it, and then it would be sweet. Yeah, a bit like the English Devonshire tea, you know, with the jam, with the strawberry or blackberry jam on the scones, and then the cream. It's a fairly similar, you know, I guess you could call like a roll as that, but you know, it's got a savoury topping, and you know, will allow a savoury topping. So I can see Dustin now busily researching biscuits and gravy to make it himself at camp one of these days. And definitely something you could cook out in the woods with a Dutch oven. And you know, you could probably even think of it as tasting similar to like bannock and gravy, Dustin. Oh yes, Devonshire tea, or you know, scones and jam and cream are really, really quite delicious too. And you know, it's something, if I'm making biscuits, I'll make a real heap of them, and I'll have a meal of biscuits and gravy, and then I'll have like the rest of the biscuits, you know, scones and cream sort of thing. But you know, I may even, you know, next week sort of, because I've got a craving for it, make some biscuits and chicken gravy, I think. Yeah, so true, Jeff. AI is everywhere. Well, you know, the amount of cameras that the cops have got in this place you know, all the streets, there's bloody cameras everywhere. And, you know, in the mall and on all the traffic lights, just bloody cameras everywhere. But, you know, if something bad was really happening and you call the equivalent of 911, well, the response time's pretty, well, to put it bluntly, piss poor. Oh, Little Joe 3, well that sounds interesting. Oh yes, Alive, yeah, that sounds interesting, yeah. Alive of picking up Little Joe, would that be it? And, you know, the way that alerts go out at times, if you do one of those, we might have to get Jamie just to share out the live, because alerts can be a bit hit and miss these days. But yeah, if you just come on, I am slowly building up my watch hours. So, you know, I will have the 4,000 soon, I hope. Just waiting on this tablet to catch up. Don't even know what tab I'm opening here. But yeah, it does run a bit slow, this tablet, and with the way the sun's shining, it's pretty bloody hard to read anyway, so we mightn't see very much. So yeah, just wait for this thing to catch up. Oh good, this one's finally finished uploading. It took all night to upload. The next video that I'll have come up on my channel, a hike to the seaside, then watching, and it's about 40 minutes, and it's an ASMR, still processing HD version, so I don't know when that'll go live. I'll wait until it's finished processing the 4K version, and then I'll let that one drop live. But it was about 30 gigabyte file, so the way the internet is here at the moment, it took a really long time. And a question for other YouTubers: have you had trouble uploading videos, like you know, you try to upload something and it just keeps skipping out from upload, and you need to keep resetting your internet to get it to upload? Oh, Sundry Girl, hi there. Nice to see you here. Oh yes, your RV is just too old to invest in anymore. Yeah, that's unfortunately. Well, thank you, Dustin, for watching, and I wish you a good night, and I really appreciate you coming here. Yeah, the signal. Yeah, the signal's been a bit funny here too. So yeah, the question is, other people, other creators, when you're uploading, does your upload just keep stalling and, you know, just stops and you need to reset your internet connection? And I seem to have trouble because I use the phone to actually upload with. I have like mobile internet and a hotspot, so I can do it over that. But ever since my phone upgraded to the latest Android, it sort of kept doing that. And you know, the Android 11 or whatever it is compared to Android 10. So, you know, I wonder if that's to do with the Android update. And my current watch hours, whoever's interested, I have another 800 to go and I'll be past the 4,000 required, so be able to monetize then. I don't know if you can see that, this sun's a bit savage. So yeah, you mightn't be able to see that by the look of things. This tablet's getting very slow. So yeah, just see what I've missed here, and probably everybody's dropping out to go to sleep or have supper or whatever, so that is what it is. And anybody who's interested in helping my channel out, I have a couple of links down below. There's a donation link if anybody wants that, or if anybody's interested in a quick and easy brewed coffee, no mess alternative, the Jarby coffee that I'm got an affiliate link for down below is really worth trying out as well. And because I'm an affiliate with them, I do get a share of any purchases through that, as well as you all getting a discount on their normal price. So do check that out if you're interested in that. Anyways, who do we still have here with us? And it must be warming up. The fog has stopped coming off the water behind me. Yeah, it's uploaded, Timber Hill, yeah. And yeah, now processing up to the 4K version. So the way the processing's been lately, that'll probably take a full 24 hours or even more. Because I don't really want to let it go live when it's only on, you know, about 120p or something like that. When I've gone to the effort of actually doing it in the full 4K and 60 frames per second, I don't want to let it go live at a very low resolution. And I'm glad that I do have unlimited internet, otherwise, you know, I'd blow my internet limit out of the water real quick by doing YouTubes, wouldn't I? And that file, it was about 30 gigabyte, that file that I uploaded, so... And when you look back, only like about 5 years ago, or less than 5 years ago, a whole month's viewing of internet was something like about 30 gigabyte, and now I'm eating up over 500 gigabyte a month. I think about 750 giga a month or something, just by running a YouTube channel. But you know, I am doing all my normal video uploads in 4K and 60 frames per second, so you know, it really does eat up the data. And you know, I had some problem with the internet the other day, and I was at my phone shop, and you know, when I was looking at the data I use, and the guy said, oh, your plan's on 500 unlimited data, you know, per month. That should be enough. And I said, oh, well, actually, you know, I run a YouTube channel, and look at this, and oh yeah, I see what you mean. Why you need that much data then? Yeah, I've had that, Jamie, that, you know, it just it'll freeze like on something, and then, you know, the upload will disappear, and that's so frustrating when that happens. Oh, hi there, Belle. Great to see you here, Belle, and thanks so much for dropping by. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you as well. Oh yeah, you just got home. All good. And thanks a lot for coming by. I really appreciate it. And things are starting to warm up a bit here now, so we'll see what the temperature is here. Now at 48 degrees, feels like 45. Don't know if you can see that. But this morning earlier, when I started the live stream out here, it was 35 degrees Fahrenheit, so it is warming up a bit. But of course, it's absolutely still and there's no wind, so it's actually quite pleasant out here. Oh yes, some fish and some shrimp. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Oh yeah, well it does get a bit cooler down here than what California does, Karen, yeah. Oh yes, thank you, Belle. And what's your temperature like at the moment, Karen? I think you said the other day was something like about 85 or 90 degrees, so hopefully it's not that hot now. I do sort of struggle now when it sort of gets anything more than 70, 75 degrees. the older I get, the less I can sort of take too much heat. Oh yes, perfect for you, 75, yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a really lovely day here today by the look of it. It may even get up to about 50, 55 degrees today, which will be quite quite good for this time of year. I haven't even looked at the news today, so don't know what's happened. I never watch the news on TV now. I get the news that I want off YouTube, really. The major news networks or the major TV networks, they're all full of crap and rubbish here, so I don't even have the antenna connected to the TV. I use my TV just to run YouTube, or sometimes I might open a movie on Netflix or what have you, but I use my TV just to run YouTubes. Oh yes, 88 degrees, Jeff. Oh yeah, that's a bit hot for my liking. I think last summer we might have had, we had a lot of days of 90, but I think we might have had like about 3 days of over 100, and that's just a bit much for me now. I sort of find anything over 70, 75 degrees is sort of getting a bit much for me now. Yeah, that's how it is, Karen. Yeah, I rarely watch it, and you know, it's so much crap on TV now. I hate this. I really hate this reality TV. You know, Big Brother. What else is there? My Kitchen Rules, The Block. Trying to think of the name of all the shows, and they're all reality TV, and they're nothing about actual skills or actually doing anything, but it's just about people hating on each other and being bitchy at each other, and you know, there's no real content to it. Oh yeah, peanut butter, or even naughtier, peanut butter and chocolate, yeah. Yeah, that's really good actually, Belle. Or if you're making like brownies and you put peanut butter in your brownies, oh my God. Yeah, that's really nice. And I don't really like the crunchy peanut butter. I know some people do. I like the smooth peanut butter. You know, I've just found that one to be much nicer for my taste. But oh yeah, if you're making some brownies and you put some peanut butter in with the brownies, yeah, that's got to be a winner for sure. Yeah, the creamy peanut butter, yeah. And you know, there's a couple of brands I buy. You know, the Kraft peanut butter or Skippy peanut butter. That's another brand that's quite nice. A few brands like that that are quite nice. Yeah, don't do humidity. I can put up the humidity, but it's the burning sun that I can't put up with. You know, like if it's the air temperature and a bit humid, it's much easier to take than, you know, like if the sun's really burning and high UV, you know what I mean? Oh, thanks, Bill. You're too kind. Oh, yes, Karen, need to make those brownies and send you some. Yeah. Yeah, I need to make some of those brownies too, but I don't know how our FedEx would go delivering them to you, Jamie. And I guess customs would sort of stop that at the border. Plus the cost of posting them. The postage costs here are just absolutely ridiculous, and that's sort of one thing that stopped me from doing merchandise here is the cost of posting it from here, and you know, all the taxes from here. I can't do it, so if I do merchandise I'll have to do it from the US, you know, just for the ease of getting it posted out. And most of my watchers, most of my subscribers are all of the US or Canada, and some in the UK and some in Europe, but very few subscribers or watchers down here in Australia. Yeah, well, it's so expensive to mail things to Australia, Karen, because it's also so expensive to mail things out of Australia or even within Australia. So, you know, the postage costs here are absolutely ridiculous. So I mean, that's why it's expensive to, you know, for you to post something here, because it's the actual cost of, you know, once it gets here. Well, my next video, Belle, I have an ASMR video that's just finished uploading now and it's processing, so that'll be the next one that goes live. Once it's processed up to 4K, I'll let it go live, so maybe another day or 2 days. I then have I filmed the other day a takeout style Mongolian beef. I've got to edit that video. And then sometime this week, I think I might even cook some biscuits and chicken gravy and film that, because while I'm cooking it, I might as well film it. And I've got a real craving for biscuits and gravy at the moment, so of course, for something a bit different, I'll do it with chicken gravy. You know, I've done biscuits and gravy a couple of times. I know one time with the sausage gravy, and another time just I think was with a just a standard everyday gravy. So next time I think I'll do it with a chicken gravy. And of course I need to work out a new biscuit recipe, because I'm not going to keep doing the same biscuit recipe as, you know, what I've done before. And I'm sort of thinking a biscuit recipe, but one using a lot of butter, and then you know, rolling it out and, you know, layering it a bit. I guess you could sort of say like similar to making a pastry, but of course, you know, using baking soda in the biscuit dough, which of course you don't use in a pastry recipe, of course. But, you know, rolling it out like I would with pastry, and incorporating plenty of butter, and you know, then just, you know, stacking it up in layers sort of thing before I cut the biscuits. That would be probably interesting. Yeah, a really flaky layered biscuit, yeah. Yeah, because a different biscuit to what I've made before, Karen. It's good just to put some different recipes up for, you know, like if I do the same dish, I'll do a different recipe for that dish, if you know what I mean. Oh yes, live stream to chat, yeah. Well, I guess you could do it like a Zoom call sort of thing. I know a few people do that. I do have the Zoom, but I mean, of course, Zoom's good with if you've got a few friends, but if you're wanting to actually broadcast live, you can't do that with the Zoom. Big hands, hello, nice to see you, and thank you for coming by and watching. Yeah, all's fairly well here. It's just coming up to 10 AM here on a Saturday morning. But yeah, a really flaky layered biscuit sounds really yummy. Yeah, it does, Karen, so I'm thinking I'm wanting to try that. And I've never made a layered flaky biscuit, so it's a good recipe and something different to try and make. Oh yes, 7 PM Friday night for you, yep. So I'm guessing you're in the States somewhere. Would that be like Central Time, or would that be Eastern Time? Oh yes, Central. So yeah, Eastern Time, yeah, you're looking at, you know, plus another hour, yeah. So I'm guessing you're probably like Texas, or, you know, north of Texas, that sort of area. Or maybe, you know, as high up as, trying to think, Minnesota or something, I don't know. Oh, Illinois, awesome. and 7 p.m. in Florida. So of course that's 7 p.m. in like where you are, not Miami, of course. Whereas, you know, that's probably like the Eastern time zone, is that right? Oh, 8 p.m. where you are? Oh yes, cheers for not pronouncing the S on Illinois. Yeah, I've been to the States a couple of times, long ago now, and my actual real father is American, and he came from Montana. So yeah, my background is Scandinavian USA, basically. But yeah, the S on the end of Illinois, it's a bit like Arkansas, of course. You know, don't pronounce the S on the end of Arkansas either. But of course, you know, people here laugh at my pronunciation. You know, I talk about Melbourne, which is where I am, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And, you know, they pronounce it Melbourne or something like that. And, you know, I always laugh at that. And I say, well, look at how it's spelled, Melbourne. So, you know, but of course, you know, I didn't grow up here in Melbourne, and actually I spent most of my life abroad, and I've only been here five years, and I want to get back to the States and actually live in the States. And you know, I'm missing the 4 real seasons now, to tell you the truth. That I did spend a bit of time in Europe and a bit of time in the States in between when I was living in Asia as well, and you know, I'm missing that. Oh yes, a great video challenging people to naming states that don't live in the USA. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I moved to Florida. Yeah, but Florida gets too hot for me, Bill. I'm finding, you know, I'm having trouble with the hot weather now. And I'm coping better with the cool weather. So you probably wouldn't have sat out here like I did this morning, I guess, but I found it not too bad. 35 degrees Fahrenheit out here when I started the live stream this morning. Oh yes, 80 degrees out now, and here we're looking at 48 at the moment. So it has warmed up. 48 feels like 45. Hope you can see that. The sun's sort of getting on an interesting angle here. Oh, we've run 2 hours 45. Wow. So I might run another 15 minutes and call it a day, unless a lot of people come on. As I do have a couple of things I've got to do today. other than YouTubing. William McCauley, hello, nice to see you. And thank you so much for coming by and watching. Oh yes, Belle, you like warm weather and the coolest you like is 75. Yeah, well I start seeing like 70 and 75 as being hot, and I don't really like anything over 75 now, or even 70. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Oh yes, William. Streamlabs doesn't like. Streamlabs is on this. Streamlabs is running this. I'm doing it through the Streamlabs. Streamlabs doesn't like anything more than two smileys, two emoticons. So that's not me or any of the mods. That's just Streamlabs and the way this platform works. So Streamlabs is what I use. I could use, for example, the YouTube app, but Streamlabs has a few more features for running live streams. So I run my live streams through Streamlabs instead of the YouTube apps, and you know, like one of the features of Streamlabs, I'll just show you. Streamlabs will run super chat, so people can donate to me on this live stream if they so desire, and there's a link just below in the description for that. And I can also run clips inside this live stream, like if I want to run a video clip I can. And I hope I can read this screen on this tablet with the way the sun's shining now. It's a bit hard to see. For example, people could donate, and if somebody donates to my video...
John just donated $22. Legend, this is a test donation for $22. Oh.
The Streamlabs will, you know, run that little clip and do an announcement. Oh, thank you, William. Oh, yes, through Bushcraft Tools. Yeah, Dustin was on this live stream earlier, yeah. And you know, Dustin generally will come onto my lives if he can. So yeah, if one of my mods, could you please do a shout out to William McCauley, run his channel link, and we'll do a shout out to William. And I do keep these live streams up, so everybody please check out William's channel and watch his videos and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and watch his channels through to watch his videos through to the very end. So yeah, you've seen Streamlabs because Dustin actually, or Bushcraft Tools, uses Streamlabs for his live streams as well. And you know, Streamlabs as well, like if you donate on Streamlabs, or you know, do super chat through Streamlabs, you don't lose 30 or 35% or whatever like you do through super chat on YouTube. So you know, the person or the channel that you donate the money to actually gets the full amount, minus, you know, just the PayPal costs or what have you. So excuse me. So it is much better for the person who's running, you know, the live stream. So, William, you probably watch Dustin's channel and watch his live streams quite often, right? Yeah. Oh, and I hope our live stream hasn't dropped out here. The internet has been a bit funny here in the last day or so. So the sound quality and the video quality might be a bit off. I might just refresh this because I'm sure I've missed something. Oh yes, thank you Jamie for running Karen's link. And for running Belle's link. But yeah, my channel, I do a lot of cooking recipes. I do, these days, I do a lot of live streams and, you know, shouting out other people's channels. I do some outdoor videos like just some hiking and ASMR down near the beach or in the woods or what have you. So yeah, I do a number of different things on my channel. Yeah, I can't think of any jokes. I don't know. Did you see Dustin and Mike on Dustin's live channel the other night? And Mike answered some questions. Now that was really quite interesting, and another one of those great live streams that Dustin has. And yeah, I'll be having a look through here later just to say who I'm not following, and I'll follow them. Oh yes, Belle, yeah. It was a really great live stream though, and probably went live about, Dustin's last video probably dropped, I don't know, about 6 or 8 hours ago, when he caught those spider crabs and then cooked them up, and that was a really great video too. Did you see those? Yeah, those crabs that Dustin caught really looked brilliant, and I know Dustin was on my live stream. I'm trying to think what day it was. I think it might have been my Sunday live stream, or my Wednesday live stream, and he said, oh, he's going out to catch some crabs. So I knew that was coming up, that Dustin was going to have a video on a catch and cook on those on some crabs, and I was hoping that he'd got some, but he really got busy with the editing and got that one up pretty quick. Yeah, thank you, Karen, and I really appreciate you coming by and watching, and take care and have a really great evening. Oh yeah, Belle, Hope was on earlier, and she had to go and do something or get some sleep or something. She had to go. She was probably on like about 30 minutes ago or an hour ago, where Dustin was on. Yeah, thank you, Karen. I've got 800 hours to go before I get the magic 4,000, so I'm getting there. It would be lovely if I could smash that out within a week. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it would be lovely if we could smash that out within a week and get this channel fully monetized. And you know, of course, YouTube does give more support to a fully monetized channel, so there's that advantage as much as any other advantages. Yeah, William, I love Dustin's dog too, Amber. She's a real sweetie, and yeah, she's a real character for sure. And I remember watching Dustin's videos when Amber was young, and you know, she'd get into the bannock mix, or get into the meat marinade, or you know, Dustin had made some chicken marinade and he'd put it down, and of course he couldn't use it because Amber come along and ate all the marinade. So you know, yeah, Amber, she's certainly a real character, and you know, I love watching Amber. And I think a lot of people watch Dustin's channel as much for Amber as for what Dustin's up to, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Belle, sleeping or school? Well, yeah, probably either or, and with all the school she's been doing, she's probably not getting a lot of sleep, so when she can catch up with her sleep, she's going to catch up as much as she can. But yeah, you know, all the joys of YouTube, and we were talking earlier about these people on Reddit that are boasting about how they're using ad blockers, and I'm probably going to get kicked off of Reddit because I really let those people have it. I said, well, you know, YouTubers are all relying on people, you know, not blocking the ads. So, you know, I let those people have it. I said, well, if you really don't like ads, why don't you pay a little bit of money and buy the YouTube Premium, and, you know, that way at least, you know, creators still get paid, you know, for, you know, as if somebody did watch the ads. But when they go and download ad blockers, well, you know, that's just plain nasty, I think. Yeah, watch the emoji, yeah. American or South African? Well, I grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia, so I went to international school and my teachers come from everywhere, so you know, not I don't speak with the Australian accent, I guess you could say. You know, I say tomato and not tomato, as they say here, and I say aluminum, not aluminium or whatever they call it. So yeah, my accent's probably a bit all over the place, William, I guess. Oh no, Jamie, I'm not in the UK actually. No, I'm in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not actually Australian, William, so there you go. Oh dear, that lot, they're flying around again. So I guess they're going out to have a real fine old time. But yeah, you know, William, my background is USA, Scandinavia, so yeah, quite interesting, I guess you could say. You know, Scandinavia as in Swedish, some Finnish, some Norwegian, some Danish, but mostly Swedish for that part of the world. And you know, that's why I've got the Viking bit in my channel name, because you know, that's the biggest part of my DNA is Viking or Scandinavian. And yeah, I might just give you a setting that will allow you to run a few more smileys, because you know, of course, moderators can run as many smileys as what they like. So I'll put your name in blue there, William, so you won't have to worry about Streamlabs now bouncing your messages for a couple too many emojis. And putting you in blue, William, if you have a channel, you'll be able to run your channel link, and so, you know, give your channel a shout out. And you know, if you've got like a Facebook page or an Instagram page or a Facebook group that you want to shout out, well, you could run the link for that as well. So yeah, putting your name in blue will let you do those things. Oh, Hope, you're still here, or you've come back. Yeah, Belle was just saying that you're very busy this year, so yeah, I guess that's the only reason why your ears were burning. She didn't say anything bad, so that's all good. And Dustin's gone to bed, so unless he pops back, I'm sure he'd be asleep by now. It's got to be like after 1 PM, probably like 1:30 in UK now. But yeah, we're still running. People are still here talking, so we're still running because, you know, the watch hours. Oh, your power went out. Yeah, he's probably sleeping like a baby, yeah. Yeah, I always have a laugh when he's talking about that voodoo doll though. That always gives me a giggle. But yeah, definitely we'll be going to the shops after this live stream. I'll have to get some more Ovaltine because that tin can is nearly empty of that, and I've probably got to get some more coffee, I think, because I don't have much of that left either, so yeah. But the cost of all that stuff here, it's just bloody ridiculous. And you know, the cost of gasoline, it's bloody ridiculous. You're looking like at about $6 a gallon. Yeah, Belle, well, she's gone quiet just in the last, I don't know, 5 minutes since you came on, but she's still here if she's fallen asleep. Yeah, thank you, William. And yeah, with your name now in blue, you don't have to worry about the number of emojis, and you can please do run your channel link here so I can check out your channel and subscribe to your channel as well. And you know, your name in blue will allow that to be done. You won't get bounced by Streamlabs or YouTube now for doing that. But yeah, thank you so much, William. But yeah, I'll probably run another live stream tomorrow. And you know, I generally start that about I don't know, 7:30 a.m. my time, so it's 10:30 now, so you know, we're looking at about like 3 hours earlier than the current time. So I'll probably run another live stream tomorrow and then another one on the day after. I try and get 2 or 3 live streams in during the weekend, and I'll do like another live stream midweek. And you know, Dustin of Bushcraft Tools is off and on my live streams, and especially like close to the start of my live streams, you know, just with his time differences. And he dropped off to go to sleep, but it was probably like about 12:30 or 1 a.m. in his time zone when he dropped off to sleep. So he's quite often on my live streams.
Belle Weavegrow just donated $5. Legend.
Oh,
Hello
you,
Arielle, just helping you out and hugs with loves.
Thank you, Belle. You're an absolute legend. So everybody, Belle, legend. And this thing's just ran out of battery, so I can't read on that thing anymore. So I've got to on here. So a big thank you, Belle, and everybody, Belle legend. Oh, thank you, William. You just subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So if I can get this thing up to type. Oh, I can't even see what I'm doing here. The sun is at a crazy angle. So everybody, Belle legend. And also William Legend for subscribing. And yeah, all this dust on this screen, I can't read. My other phone that I was using is much easier. It's got a brighter screen, so I do miss some messages with this. And you know, especially, you know, when the sun's shining on this angle. So a huge thank you, William, for subscribing to my channel, and if you're about to sign off, thank you, and take care, and much appreciate you coming by here to my live. So who do we still have here with us? Yeah, thank you, William, and wishing you sweet dreams and a really wonderful evening and weekend as well. Oh yes, yeah, I'll probably end this live stream pretty soon too. Hope batteries are running out of all my devices, so you know, this little thing has died. The batteries run out of that, so we've been going 3 hours and 18 minutes, so we'll go a little bit longer and then we'll shut it off. Maybe we will run this out to 3.5 hours and call it a day for the live stream. But yeah, batteries are running out of all my devices, so I can't read what everybody's saying anymore, so it sort of becomes the time to end the live stream. Yeah, well, I hope you feel better soon, Belle. And you know, God bless and prayers, and hope everything's better for you soon. And this thing's about to turn off with no battery as well, so I better end this live stream or I can't see what you're saying anyway. So I'm going to thank everybody for watching. I wish you all a good night. Take care. God bless. And until next time, bye bye.